I would like to update on the FTSE Asian 40 index first. As per earlier last week, we highlight the index is actually trading right within the key reversal support within 10,100, a subsequent what we call that reversal move within 61 point Fibonacci has kickstart a new so-called upcycle. But at that time, the index still remain traded below inside the downtrend channel. However, as we earlier expected, the index has been trending higher. And in fact, the last Friday, gap up has actually kickstart a new upcycle after the index has comfortably create a baseline above 200-day moving average. So all in, if you look on the technical perspective for Virginia ASEAN 40 index, does looking quite promising. Momentum remain on the upside. MACD just turned bullish. MACD line also entered the zero level, beyond zero level. So that means there are decent chance for the ongoing uptrend to accelerate further. So because of that, we expect the index to continue charging higher as we retain the immediate resistance at 10,610 and 10,820 points. All right. For Malaysia, we have chronology Asia. The creation of the new high-low structure after the stock bounce off the major 200-day moving average does look promising. You can see from the chart itself, it's creating an pattern or 1 to 3 pattern. And last Friday again was backed by pretty much high trading volume. Momentum turned positive. RXI also turned positive. You can see that as a bouncing off its average line, so indicating the overall momentum remain particularly on the upside. So we expect the stock to trade higher with technical target expect at 61 cent and 66.5 cent, while support will be at 53 cent. Another one will be MICROLINK solution. And just create a fresh breakout above the triangle, but the triangle is a little bit unusual because the manner of the how this pattern has been consolidated is pretty much more compact versus the normal triangle. Regardless, I think the breakout move as per last week has give a good indication because the breakout move was supportive on the back of positive reading in RSI and D trend. So we expect a continuation of the ongoing uptrend as we put our next target at 96.5 cent and 1 ringgit and 3 cent, while the support will be at 87 cent. For Indonesia, we have a double bottom pattern of INDAH, cat, pulp and paper, and those actually seeing the stock is actually testing the key neckline for the pattern. So a breakout above 7975 Indonesian rupiah could start a new upcycle with the next target back at 9,400. And another stock for Indonesia will be PP London Sumatra Plantation. Rounding bottom is actually could be a tail end as the stock create a new breakout move above the Tenkan and Kijun line based on Ishimoku indicator. Despite trading below the cloud, we do think the significant improvement in terms of the price or the trend movement could actually kickstart a new upcycle with the immediate resistance at 1,045 Indonesian rupiah. A breakout above this level could kickstart a new upcycle with the next target back at 1140 rupiah, while resistance will be at 975. For Philippines, we have a Bank of Philippine Island. It was initially our buy on, I think, in back in April. Already hit our first target, but fell short to hit our second target. I think our target is about 115 Philippine peso, but it just peaked about 112. Regardless, the subsequent corrective move has ended. As you can see here, they are creating a new baseline right within the 100-day moving average. And there is a creation of the new high-low structure for the past few weeks. Momentum turned positive. MACD was positive, as quite decent, I would say. Unusually high trading volume last Friday has kickstarted a new upcycle, so we expect the uptrend to continue. So the next technical target is actually back at 111 and 20 Philippine peso. Another one will be JFC or Jollibee Food Corporation. The so-called breakout move above the Fibonacci fan line of 61 point over here does give what we call that the indication that the stock uptrend set to accelerate further. The momentum is supportive, MACD positive, backed by RSI as well. The new high-low structure could actually extend further with the next technical target at 252 and 274 while the support will be 227 Philippine peso. For Singapore, we have OCBC Bank. Just last week, again, it was quite strong. And we think it just break the what we call it the major triangle pattern, which actually began since October last year. So the massive pattern here has ended following last week breakout on a back high trading volume. While a pullback is possible, we think there's a decent chance for the stock to continue extending the current run up, with the next target is actually paired at 13 and 14.4 Sing dollar. Support will be at Sing dollar 12.24. Another one will be Hong Kong Corporation. You can see the stock also forming a consolidation pattern within the big triangle. However, what we like is because the stock is actually rebounded off 200-day moving average, creating new high-low structure in between, while MACD and RSI turn much more positive. The next target would be at 1.081 and 1.18 Sing dollar, while the support will be 9.95 and a half cent. For Thailand, we like Bank of Ayuda. The breakout above long-term downtrend move has seen the stock create a new high-low structure. Momentum obviously is positive, so we expect the uptrend to continue, with the next technical target is actually pegged at 35 and 38.5 Thai baht. Another one, DPR Group Holding, which is insurance company, also showcase similar pattern, a major breakout above the long-term, super long-term downtrend line, which is back since January last year. So 18-month consolidation pattern has been broken, the downtrend line has been taken out, so we expect the new upcycle start to unfold with supportivity in both MACD and RSI. The next target is 49 and 56 Thai baht. Last but not least will be Vietnam, PETRO Vietnam Technical, fresh breakout last week. Despite some pullback on Friday, we expect the uptrend to accelerate further. The next technical target will be 36,300 and 38,700 Vietnam dollar. Last trading idea for today will be Saigon Tuong Tin Commercial Bank. Also a fresh breakout move last Friday on a bit high trading volume, MACD positive. So we expect the uptrend to accelerate further, with the next technical target back at 30,600 and 32,300 Vietnam dollar.